Hey boys and girls, welcome to music. Today we're going to be making some instruments. So an instrument that you can make, a really easy one, if you have any of these like Easter eggs left over from Easter, you can put little tiny things on the inside. I chose some buttons that I have. You can take little buttons and put them on the inside and then shut it and make sure it's tight. And then you have an egg shaker, so you could shake it along with your favorite song. Also make a homemade kazoo, and I'll be showing you how to make that. So the end result looks like this. It is rubber bands and some toothpicks and a piece of wax paper and a toothpick and a popsicle sticks too. So when you're done with it, it'll make this sound. And it actually kind of sounds like a kazoo. And then after the kazoo, I'm going to be showing you how to make a box guitar too. Also included a website that has a whole bunch of different options as well, other things that I didn't make. So you're more than welcome to look at that and decide something from there too. To show you how I make the kazoo, I'm actually going to change the angle of the camera. You're going to be up here in just a moment. So boys and girls, for this part you are going to take a rubber band and you're going to put it around one of the popsicle sticks. It works best to use a rubber band that's a little bit wider in width. Next you will grab the piece of wax paper and you will put it on the popsicle stick on the rubber band. That toothpick that you have, you should cut it into smaller pieces. They're about an inch long, and you're going to sandwich it. You're going to set it on the wax paper, and this part's tricky, so you'll probably need some help. But you're going to sandwich it like that, and you're going to keep it like that. And then you're going to take one of the rubber bands, and you're going to wrap it around. And I kind of did like a figure 8 pattern to do it to get that toothpick to stay. That's kind of what you're trying to do. And then you slow down, and then once you have it wrapped around, it will look like this. And my wax paper is kind of bent, so it kind of went all over the place. Once you get that wax paper back into place, you'll pick up the other toothpick and you'll do just like you did on the other side. You're going to kind of sandwich it in there, and once you have it in place, you're going to pick up the other rubber band and you're going to wrap it around. Now you're done and you have your popsicle stick kazoo. I am going to tell you it's a little tricky to play. You need to pinch the ends to make sound sometimes, and if you press down too hard, then it doesn't, like the rubber band doesn't move around, so play around with it before you decide it doesn't work, because I bet you it does. Our next instrument is going to be the Kleenex box guitar. So what you will need you can either have a Kleenex box, you can use a cereal box, you can use a shoe box, works really well too. So you just have to have kind of like a rectangular box. You're gonna need some rubber bands, not this many, but you'll need like maybe 3 or 4 or 5 rubber bands, and you'll need some popsicle sticks too, so that's what you'll need. You'll also need scissors, and you might also need some glue too, so just depending. Okay, the first thing you're going to do, Kleenex boxes almost always have this like cellophane. You're going to cut that out. You might need some help with this, so make sure you're asking for help. Now that we have our Kleenex box cut, it has this big hole. If you notice in string instruments, they almost always have a hole. That's for the sound to go in and vibrate it around and they come back out. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to now be taking some rubber bands. And like I said, it only takes a few to do it. And what you're going to do, they have to be rubber bands that stretch pretty far, because you're going to stretch it up and over the box. And then you're going to have one of the strings the rubber bands are gonna be like this. So try to put about 3 or 4 rubber bands over the top. It makes sound, but it doesn't sound that good. So what you're gonna do with the sticks are gonna kind of elevate the string. So I'm taking 2 sticks right now. I'm gonna see how many I really need. And you can see it kind of makes the strings go up. So I'm gonna do it on that side, and I'm also going to grab a couple more. I'm gonna lift them like that. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I'm actually gonna take 1 more stick on each side for this. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. So you can hold your box. You can hold your box and play it like that. You can also take your finger and you can press on the string. And it makes the strings change sound. Because you're making it tighter so it goes higher, and then you're making it looser like that. Same thing with that one. Once you get the sticks in place, you can actually decorate the box. Mine's already kind of pretty because that's what Kleenex did. They made it all pretty, but you could put your name on it, you could put notes on it, you could put your favorite sports team on it, you could do pretty much anything you want. So that is the box guitar. So your options that I did, we had the kazoo, we had the little egg shaker, and then we also had the box. So on the website I'm going to be giving you, there's also lots of options too. So have fun. Please take pictures and show them to me. I'd love to see them. You can either email them to me, or you can send them to me through Seesaw or through Google Classroom too. All right, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.